Adam, Seth, Enosh, Kenan, Mahalalel, Jared, Enoch, Methuselah, Lamech, Noah. The sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The sons of Japheth, Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tyrus. The sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz, Riphtah, Gorma. The sons of Javan, Elisha, Tarshish, Kittim, and Rodanim. The sons of Ham, Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. The sons of Cush, Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Rama, and Sabteka. The sons of Rama, Sheba, and Dedan. Cush was the father of Nimrod, who grew to be a mighty warrior on earth. Mizraim was the father of the Lodites, Anamites, Lehites, Naphtuhites, Pathrazites, Casluhites, from whom the Philistines came, and Caphtorites. Canaan was the father of Sidon, his firstborn, and of the Hittites, Jebusites, Amorites, Girgashites, Hivites, Archites, Sinites, Arvadites, Zemarites, and Hamathites. The sons of Shem, Elam, Asher, Arphaxad, Lud, and Aram. The sons of Aram, Azhol, Gether, and Meshach. Arphaxad was the father of Shelah, and Shelah the father of Eber. Two sons were born to Eber. One was named Peleg, because in his time the earth was divided. His brother was named Joktan. Joktan was the father of Amalad, Shalef, Hazamapheth, Jerah, Hadaram, Azor, Dikla, Obal, Abimael, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these were sons of Joktan. Shem, Arphaxad, Shelah, Eber, Peleg, Ru, Zerug, Nahor, Terah, and Abram, that is Abraham. The sons of Abraham, Isaac, and Ishmael. These were their descendants: Nebaioth, the firstborn of Ishmael, Kedar, Adbeel, Mibsam, Mishma, Dama, Massa, Hadad, Tamar, Jetur, Naphish, and Kedemah. These were the sons of Ishmael. The sons born to Keturah, Abraham's concubine: Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. The sons of Jokshan, Sheba, and Dedan. The sons of Midian: Ephah, Ephah, Hanok, Abida, and Eldar. All these were descendants of Keturah. Abraham was the father of Isaac. The sons of Isaac, Esau, and Israel. The sons of Esau, Eliphaz, Reuel, Jeush, Jalem, and Korah. The sons of Eliphaz, Teman, Omar, Zepho, Kedam, Kenes, Timnah, Amalek. The sons of Reuel, Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. The sons of Seah, Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anna, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan. The sons of Lotan, Hori, and Homam. Timnah was Lotan's sister. The sons of Shobal, Alvan, Manahath, Ebal, Shephu, and Onam. The sons of Zibeon, Ai, and Anna. The sons of Anna, Dishon. The sons of Dishon, Hemdan, Ishban, Ithran, and Keran. The sons of Ezel, Bilhan, Zaban, and Akan. The sons of Dishan, Az, and Aran. These were the kings who reigned in Edom before any Israelite king reigned. Bela, son of Beor, whose city was named Dinhabah. And when Bela died, Jobab, son of Zerah from Bozrah, succeeded him as king. When Jobab died, Husham from the land of the Temanites succeeded him as king. When Husham died, Hadad, son of Bedad, who defeated Midian in the country of Moab, succeeded him as king. His city was named Avith. When Hadad died, Semlah from Masrekah succeeded him as king. When Samlah died, Shaul from Rehoboth on the river succeeded him as king. When Shaul died, Baal-Hanan, son of Akbor, succeeded him as king. When Baal-Hanan died, Hadad succeeded him as king. His city was named Powell, and his wife's name was Metabel, daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mesahab. Hadad also died. The chiefs of Edom were Timnah, Alva, Japheth, Olibama, Ela, Pinon, Kenaz, Teman, Mibzah, Magdiel, and Iram. These were the sons of Edom. Chapter 2. These were the sons of Israel: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan, Joseph, Benjamin, Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. The sons of Judah, Onan, and Shelah. These three were born to him by a Canaanite woman, the firstborn of Shua. Judah's firstborn was wicked in the Lord's sight, so the Lord put him to death. Tamar, Judah's daughter-in-law, bore him Perez and Zerah. Judah had 5 sons in all: the sons of Perez, Hezron, and Hamor. The sons of Zerah, Zimri, Ethan, Hemam, Kalkol, and Darda, 5 in all. The sons of Carmi, Akar, who brought trouble on Israel by violating the ban on taking devoted things. The son of Ethan, Azariah. The sons born to Hezron were Jeremiel, Ram, and Caleb. Ram was the father of Aminadab, and Aminadab the father of Nahshon, the leader of the people of Judah. Nahshon was the father of Salmon, Salmon was the father of Boaz, Boaz the father of Obed, and Obed the father of Jesse. Jesse was the father of Eliab, his firstborn. The second son was Abinadab, the third Shimea, the fourth Nethanel, the fifth Radai, the sixth Ozem, and the seventh David. Their sisters were Zariah and Abigail. Zariah's three sons were Abishai, Joab, and Asahel. Abigail was the mother of Amasa, whose father was Jether the Ishmaelite. Caleb, son of Hezron, had children by his wife Azubah and by Jerioth. These were her sons, Jesher, Shobab, and Arden. When Azubah died, Caleb married Ephrath and bore him Hur. Hur was the father of Uri, and Uri the father of Bezaleel. Later, Hezron lay with the daughter of Machir, the father of Gilead. He had married her when he was 60 years old, and she bore him Zegub. Zegub was the father of Jair, who controlled 23 towns in Gilead. But Gesher and Aram captured Havoth Jair, as well as Kenath, with all its surrounding settlements, 60 towns. All these were descendants of Machir, the father of Gilead. After Hezron died in Caleb, Ephrathah, Abijah, the wife of Hezron, bore him Asher, the father of Tekoa. The sons of Jeremiel, the firstborn of Hezron, Ram, and his firstborn Bunah, Oren, Ozem, and Ahijah. Jeremiel had another wife whose name was Atara. She was mother of Onam. The sons of Ram, the firstborn of Jeremiel, Maas, Jamin, and Eker. The sons of Onam, Shammai, and Jada. The sons of Shammai, Nadab, and Abishur. Abishur's wife was named Abihail, who bore him Abban and Molid. The sons of Nadab, Seled, and Apam. Seled died without children. The son of Apam, Ishi, who was the father of Shushan. Shushan was the father of Ahalai. The sons of Jada, Shammai's brother, Jether, and Jonathan. Jether died without children. The sons of Jonathan, Peleth, and Zaza. These were the descendants of Jeremiel. Shushan had no sons, only daughters. He had an Egyptian servant named Jarah. Shushan gave his daughter in marriage to his servant Jarah, and she brought him Attai. Attai was the father of Nathan, Nathan the father of Zadab, Zadab the father of Ephlal, Ephlal the father of Obed, Obed the father of Jehu, Jehu the father of Azariah, Azariah the father of Helez, Helez the father of Eliash, Elisa the father of Simai, Simai the father of Shalom, Shalom the father of Jechemiah, and Jechemiah the father of Elishama. The sons of Caleb, the brother of Jeremiel, Misha, his firstborn, who was the father of Ziph, and his son Merishah, who was the father of Hebron. The sons of Hebron, Korah, Tapua, Rechem, and Shema. Shema was the father of Raham, and Raham was the father of Joachim. Rechem was the father of Shammai. The son of Shammai was Maon, and Maon was the father of Bethser. Caleb's concubine, Ephah, was the mother of Haran, Mosa, and Gazez. Haran was the father of Gazez. The sons of Jaddai, Regem, Jotham, Gisham, Pelet, Ephah, and Shaph. Caleb's concubine Makkah was the mother of Sheba and Tirhana. She also gave birth to Shaph, the father of Madmana, and Sheba, the father of Machbenah and Gibeah. Caleb's daughter was Aksah. These were the descendants of Caleb. The sons of Hur, the firstborn of Ephrathah, Shopal, and the father of Kiriath-Jearim, Salma, the father of Bethlehem, and Harath, the father of Bethgader. The descendants of Shobal, the father of Kiriath-Jearim, were Haroah, half the Manahathites, and the clans of Kiriath-Jearim, the Ithrites, Puthites, Shemahathites, and Mishrites. From these descended the Zorathites and the Eshtalites. The descendants of Salma, Bethlehem, the Netophites, Atroth, Beth Joab, half the Mahathites and Zorites, and the clans of scribes who lived at Jabez, the Tirathites, Shimeathites, and the Succothites. These are the Kenites who came from Hamath, the father of the house of Rechab. Chapter 3. These were the sons of David, born to him in Hebron. The firstborn was Amnon, the son of Ahinoam of Jezreel. The second Daniel, the son of Abigail of Carmel. The third Absalom, son of Maacah, daughter of Talmai, king of Geshur. The fourth Adonijah, the son of Haggith. The fifth Shephatiah, the son of Apitul. and the sixth Ithream by his wife Eglah. These six were born to David in Hebron, where he reigned for 7 years and 6 months. David reigned in Jerusalem for 33 years, and these were the children born to him there: Shema, Jobab, Nathan, and Solomon. These four were by Bathsheba, daughter of Amiel. There was also Ibhar, Elishu, Eliphelet, Noga, Nepheg, Shaphia, Elishama, Eloda, and Eliphelet, 9 in all. All these were sons of David, besides his sons by his concubines, and Tamar was their sister. Solomon's son was Rehoboam, Abijah his son, Asa his son, Jehoshaphat his son, Joram his son, Ahaziah his son, Joash his son, Amaziah his son, Azariah his son, Jotham his son, Ahaz his son, Hezekiah his son, Manasseh his son, Amon his son, Josiah his son. The sons of Josiah: Johanan the firstborn, Jehoiakim the second son, Zedekiah the third, Shallum the fourth. The successors of Jehoiakim: Jehoiachin his son, and Zedekiah. The descendants of Jehoiachin the captive: Shealtiel his son, Malkiram, Pedaiah, Shenazar, Jechemiah, Hoshama, and Nedabiah. The sons of Pedaiah: Zerubbabel and Shimei. The sons of Zerubbabel: Meshullam and Hananiah. Shelomith was their sister. There were also 5 others: Hashabah, Ohel, Berechiah, Hazadiah, and Joshab-Hazed. The descendants of Hananiah: Pelatiah and Jeshiah, and the sons of Rephaiah, of Arnan, of Obadiah, and of Shechaniah. The descendants of Shechaniah: Shemaiah and his sons, Hattush, Igor, Bariah, Neriah, and Shaphat, 6 in all. The sons of Neriah: Elani, Hizkiah, and Azrikam, 3 in all. The sons of Elani: Hodaviah, Eliashib, Peliah, Akub, Johanan, Deliah, and Anani, 7 in all. Chapter 4. The descendants of Judah: Perez, Hezron, Carmi, Hur, and Shobal. Reiah, son of Shobal, was the father of Jahath, and Jahath was the father of Ahamai and Lohad. These were the clans of the Zorathites. These were the sons of Etam: Jezreel, Ishma, and Idbash. Their sister was named Hazelponi. Penuel was the father of Gedor, and Ezer was the father of Husha. These are the descendants of Hur, the firstborn of Ephrathah, and father of Bethlehem. Asher, the father of Tekiah, had 2 wives, Helah and Nara. Nara bore him Ahuzam, Hefer, Temeni, and Hahashtari. These were the descendants of Nara. The sons of Helah: Zereth, Zohar, Ethnan, and Koz, who was the father of Anab and Hasbabah, and of the clans of Aharhel, son of Harim. Jabez was more honourable than his brothers. His mother had named him Jabez, saying, I gave birth to him in pain. Jabez cried out to the God of Israel, Oh, that you would bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me and keep me from harm, so that I will be free from pain. And God granted his request. Caleb, Shuha's brother, was the father of Mahir, who was the father of Eshton. Eshton was the father of Beth Rapha and Pizah, and Tehinnah, the father of Nahash, and these were the men of Rekah. The sons of Kenaz: Othniel and Sariah. The sons of Othniel: Hathath and Menothai. Menothai was the father of Orphra. Sariah was the father of Joab, the father of Ge-Harashim. He was called this because his people were craftsmen. The sons of Caleb, son of Jephunneh: Eru, Elah, and Naim. The son of Elah: Kenaz. The sons of Jehalel: Ziph, Ziphar, Tiriah, and Azarel. The sons of Ezra: Jether, Mered, Ephah, and Jalon. One of Mered's wives gave birth to Miriam, Shammai, and Ishbah, the father of Eshtemoa. His Judean wife gave birth to Jared, the father of Gedar, Haber, the father of Socho, and Jekuthael, the father of Zanoah. These were the children of Pharaoh's daughter Bithia, whom Mered had married. The sons of Hodiah's wife, the sister of Naham, and the father of Kilah, the Garmite, and Eshtemoa, the Meccathite. The sons of Shimon: Amnon, Rinnah, Ben-Hanan, and Tilom. The descendants of Ishi: Zoheth and Ben-Zoheth. The sons of Shelah, son of Judah: the father of Leka, Lada, the father of Mazashah, and the clans of the linen workers at Beth Ashbia. Joachim, the men of Kosbar, and Joash and Saraph, who ruled in Moab, and Jashubi-Lihim. These records are from the ancient times. They were potters who lived at Netaim and Gedera. They stayed there and worked for the king. The descendants of Simeon: Nimyo, Jamin, Jarib, Zerah, and Shaul. Shalom was Shaul's son, Mebsam his son, and Mishma his son. The descendants of Mishma, Hamuel his son, Zaccur his son, and Shimei his son. Shimei had 16 sons and 6 daughters, but his brothers did not have many children, so their entire clan did not become as numerous as the people of Judah. They lived in Beersheba, Moda, Hazar, Shual, Bilhah, Ezem, Tolad, Bethuel, Hormah, Ziklag, Beth Maccaboth, Hazar, Zuzim, Beth Beri, and Sharim. These were the towns until the reign of David. The surrounding villages were Etam, Ain, Rimmon, Token, and Ashan, 5 towns, and all the villages around these towns as far as Bailath. These were their settlements, and they kept a genealogical record. Meshabab, Jamlech, Joshua, son of Amaziah, Joel, Jehu, son of Joshibiah, the son of Seraiah, the son of Asahel, also Eleni, Jechabah, Shehai, Asaiah, Adio, Jesimel, Benaiah, and Caesar, son of Shiphi, and the son of Alon, the son of Jediah, the son of Shimri, the son of Shemaiah. The men listed above by name were leaders of their clans. Their families increased greatly, and they went to the outskirts of Judah, to the east of the valley, in search of pasture for their flocks. They found rich, good pasture, and the land was spacious, peaceful, and quiet. Some Hamites had lived there formerly. The men whose names were listed came in the days of Hezekiah, king of Judah. They attacked the Hamites in their dwellings, and also the Munites who were there, and completely destroyed them, as is evident to this day. Then they settled in their place, because there was pasture for their flocks, and 500 of these Simeonites, led by Pelatiah, Neriah, Rephaiah, and Azael, the sons of Ishi, invaded the hill country of Seir. They killed the remaining Amalekites who had escaped, and they lived there to this day. Chapter 5. The sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel. He was the firstborn, but when he defiled his father's marriage bed, his rights as firstborn were given to the sons of Joseph, son of Israel. So he could not be listed in the genealogical record in accordance with his birthright. And though Judah was the strongest of his brothers and a ruler came from him, the rights of the firstborn belonged to Joseph. The sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, Hanok, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. The descendants of Joel, Shemaiah his son, Gog his son, Shimei his son, Micah his son, Reiah his son, Baal his son, and Bera his son, whom Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria, took into exile. Bera was the leader of the Reubenites, their relatives by clans listed according to the genealogical records. Few of the chiefs, Zechariah and Bela, son of Azaz, the son of Shema, the son of Joel. They settled in the area from Aroah to Nebu and Baal Meon. To the east, they occupied the land up to the edge of the desert that extends to the Euphrates River, because their livestock had increased in Gilead. During Saul's reign, they waged war against the Hagrites, who were defeated at their hands. They occupied the dwellings of the Hagrites throughout the entire region east of Gilead. The Gadites lived next to them in Bashan as far as Salakah. Joel was the chief, Shaphan the second, then Janai and Shaphat in Bashan. Their relatives by families were Michael, Meshulam, Sheba, Jorai, Jachan, Zia, and Eva, 7 in all. These were the sons of Abihail, son of Huri, son of Jeroah, the son of Gilead, the son of Michael, the son of Jeshishai, the son of Jadu, and the son of Buz. Ahai, son of Abdiel, the son of Gani, was the head of the family. The Gadites lived in Gilead, in Bashan, and its outlying villages, and on all the pasture lands of Sharon as far as they extended. All these were entered in the genealogical records during the reigns of Jotham, king of Judah, and Jeroboam, king of Israel. The Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh had 44,760 men ready for military service, able-bodied men who could handle shield and sword, who could use a bow, who were trained for battle. They waged war against the Hagrites, Jetur, Naphish, and Nodab. They were helped in fighting them, and God handed the Hagrites and all their allies over to them. Because they cried out to him during the battle, he answered their prayers because they trusted him. They seized the livestock of the Hagrites by 50,000 camels, 250,000 sheep, and 2,000 donkeys. They also took 100,000 people captive, and many others fell slain, because the battle was God's. They occupied the land until exile. The people of the half-tribe of Manasseh were numerous. They settled in the land from Bashan to Bel Hermon, that is, to Seneh, Mount Hermon. These were the heads of their families: Ephah, Ishi, Eliel, Asriel, Jeremiah, Hodaviah, Jadiel. They were brave warriors, famous men, and heads of the families, but they were unfaithful to the God of their fathers and prostituted themselves to the gods of the people of the land, whom God had destroyed before them. So the God of Israel stirred up the people of Pul, king of Assyria, that is Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria, who took the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh into exile, who took them to Halah, Hebal, Hara, and the river of Gozan, where they are to this day. Chapter 6. The sons of Levi, Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. The sons of Kohath, Amram, Issar, Hebron, and Uzziel. The children of Ahiram, Aaron, Moses, and Miriam. The sons of Aaron, Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. Eleazar was the father of Phinehas. Phinehas was the father of Abishua. Abishua was the father of Buki. Buki was the father of Uzzi. Uzzi the father of Zerahiah. Zerahiah the father of Marioth. Marioth the father of Amariah. Amariah the father of Ahitub. Ahitub the father of Zadok. Zadok the father of Ahimaaz. Ahimaaz the father of Azariah. Azariah the father of Johanan. Johanan the father of Azariah. It was he who served as priest in the temple Solomon built in Jerusalem. Azariah the father of Amariah. Amariah the father of Ahitub. Ahitub the father of Zadok. Zadok the father of Shallum. Shallum the father of Hilkiah. Hilkiah the father of Azariah. Azariah the father of Sariah. And Sariah was the father of Jehozadak. Jehozadak was deported when the Lord sent Judah and Jerusalem into exile by the hand of Nebuchadnezzar. The sons of Levi, Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. These are the names of the sons of Gershon, Libni and Shimei. The sons of Kohath, Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. The sons of Merari, Mali, and Mushi. These are the clans of the Levites listed according to their fathers. Of Gershon, Libni his son, Jahath his son, Zimmah his son, Joah his son, Iddu his son, Zerah his son, and Jethariah his son. The descendants of Kohath, Amminadab his son, Korah his son, Asir his son, Elkanah his son, Abisaph his son, Asir his son, Tahath his son, Ariel his son, Uzziah his son, and Shur his son. The descendants of Elkanah, Amasai, Ahimoth, Elkanah his son, Zophai his son, Nahath his son, Eliab his son, Jeraham his son, Elkanah his son, and Samuel his son. The sons of Samuel, Joel the firstborn, and Abijah the second. The descendants of Merari, Mali, Libni his son, Shimei his son, Uzzah his son, Shimei his son, Haggai his son, and Uzziah his son. These are the men David put in charge of the music in the house of the Lord after the ark came to rest there. They ministered with music before the tabernacle, the tent of meeting, until Solomon built the temple of the Lord in Jerusalem. They performed their duties according to the regulations laid down for them. Here are the men who served together with their sons. From the Kohathites, Hemam, the musician, the son of Joel, the son of Samuel, the son of Elkanah, the son of Joram, the son of Elior, the son of Toah, the son of Zoph, the son of Elkanah, the son of Mahath, the son of Amasai, the son of Elkanah, the son of Joel, the son of Azariah, the son of Zephaniah, the son of Tahath, the son of Azir, the son of Abisaph, the son of Korah, the son of Isa, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, the son of Israel, and Hemam's associate Asaph, who served at his right hand. Asaph, son of Berechiah, the son of Shimea, the son of Michael, the son of Basiah, the son of Malchijah, the son of Ethni, the son of Zerah, the son of Adiah, the son of Ethan, the son of Zimmah, the son of Shimei, the son of Jahath, the son of Gershon, the son of Levi. And from their associates, the Merarites, at his left hand, Ethan, son of Kishi, the son of Abdi, the son of Malek, the son of Hashabiah, the son of Amaziah, the son of Hilkiah, the son of Amzi, the son of Bani, the son of Shema, the son of Mali, the son of Mushi, the son of Merari, the son of Levi. Their fellow Levites were assigned to all the other duties of the tabernacle, the house of God, but Aaron and his descendants were the ones who presented offerings of the altar of burnt offering and on the altar of incense in connection with all that was done in the most holy place, making atonement for Israel in accordance with all that Moses, the servant of God, had commanded. These were the descendants of Aaron: Eleazar his son, Phinehas his son, Abishua his son, Buki his son, Uzzi his son, Zerahiah his son, Marioth his son, Amariah his son, Ahitub his son, Zadok his son, and Ahimaaz his son. These were the locations of their settlements allotted as their territory. They were assigned to the descendants of Aaron, who was from the Kohathite tribe, because the first lot was for them. They were from Hebron in Judah with its surrounding pasture lands, but the fields and villages around the city were given to Caleb, son of Jephunneh. The descendants of Aaron were given Hebron, a city of refuge, and Libnah, Jatir, Eshtemoa, Helen, Debir, Aishan, Judah, and Bethshemesh, together with their pasture lands. And from the tribe of Benjamin they were given Gibeon, Geba, Alameth, and Anathoth, together with their pasture lands. These towns, which were distributed among the Kohathite clans, were 13 in all. The rest of Kohath's descendants were allotted 10 towns, and from the clans of the half-tribe of Manasseh. The descendants of Gershon, clan by clan, were allotted 13 towns. From the tribes of Issachar, Asher, and Naphtali, and from part of the tribe of Manasseh that is in Bashan. The descendants of Merari, clan by clan, were allotted 12 towns from the tribes of Reuben, Gad, and Zebulun. So the Israelites gave the Levites these towns and their pasture lands. From the tribes of Judah, Simeon, and Benjamin, they allotted the previously named towns. Some of the Kohathite clans were given as the territory towns from the tribe of Ephraim. In the hill country of Ephraim, they were given Shechem, a city of refuge, and Juzah, Jokmeam, Beth-horon, Ajalon, and Gath-rimmon, together with their pasture lands. And from the half-tribe of Manasseh, the Israelites gave Anna and Belim, together with their pasture lands, to the rest of the Kohathite clans. The Gershonites received the following. From the clan of the half-tribe of Manasseh, they received Golan and Bashan, and Ashtaroth, together with their pasture lands. From the tribe of Issachar, they received Kedesh, Daberath, Ramoth, Anam, together with their pasture lands. From the tribe of Asher, they received Mashal, Abdon, Hukuk, and Rehob, together with their pasture lands. And from the tribes of Naphtali, they received Kedesh in Galilee, Hammon, and Kiriathaim, together with their pasture lands. The Merarites, the rest of the Levites, received the following. From the tribe of Zebulun, they received Jokneam, Karta, Rimoni, and Tabor, together with their pasture lands. From the tribe of Reuben, across the Jordan, east of Jericho, they received Bezer in the desert, Jazer, Kedemoth, and Mephthah, together with their pasture lands. And from the tribe of Gad, they received Ramoth in Gilead, Mahanaim, Heshbon, and Jazer, together with their pasture lands. Chapter 7. The sons of Issachar, Tola, Puah, Jashub, and Shimron, 4 in all. The sons of Tola, Uzzi, Raphiah, Jeriel, Jamai, Ibsam, and Samuel, heads of the families. During the reign of David, the descendants of Tola listed as fighting men in their genealogy, number 22,600. The son of Uzzi is Rahiah, the son of Israhiah, Michael, Obadiah, Joel, and Ishia. All 5 of them were chiefs according to their family genealogy, and they had 36,000 men ready for battle, but they had many wives and children. The relatives who were fighting men belonged to all the clans of Issachar as listed in their genealogy were 87,000 in all. 3 sons of Benjamin, Bela, Becca, Jediel. The sons of Bela, Esbon, Uzzi, Uzziel, Jeremoth, and Iri. Heads of families, 5 in all. Their genealogical record listed 22,034 fighting men. The sons of Becca, Zemirah, Jerash, Eleazar, Elinai, Omri, Jeremoth, Abijah, Anathoth, and Alameth. All these were the sons of Becca. Their genealogical record listed the heads of the families and 20,200 fighting men. The son of Jediel, Bilhan. The son of Bilhan, Jeush, Benjamin, Ehud, Kenana, Zethan, Tarshish, and Ashishah. All these sons of Jediel were heads of families. There were 17,200 fighting men ready to go out to war. The Shoppites and Huppites were the descendants of Er, and the Hushites the descendants of Ahah. The sons of Naphtali, Jeziel, Guni, Jezer, and Shalem were the descendants of Bilhah. The descendants of Manasseh, Asriel was his descendant through his Aramean concubine. She gave birth to Machir, the father of Gilead. Machir took a wife from among the Huppites and Shoppites. His sister's name was Makkah. Another descendant was named Zelophehad, and who had only daughters. Machir, wife of Makkah, gave birth to a son and named him Peresh. His brother was named Sheresh, and his sons were Ulam and Rakim. The son of Ulam, Bedan. These are the sons of Gilead, son of Machir, son of Manasseh. His sister Hamaleketh gave birth to Ishhod, Abiezer, and Maulah. The sons of Shemida were Ahan, Shechem, Wiki, and Aniam. The descendants of Ephraim, Shethalah, Bered his son, Tahath his son, Eladah his son, Tahath his son, Zabat his son, Shulethah his son. Ezer and Eliad were killed by the native women of Gath when they went down to seize their livestock. Their father Ephraim mourned for them for many days, and his relatives came to comfort him. Then he lay with his wife again, and she became pregnant and gave birth to a son. He named him Beriah, because there had been misfortune in his family. His daughter was Shira, who built Lower and Upper Beth-horon, as well as Uz and Shira. Repha was his son, Resheph was his son, Telah was his son, Taham was his son, Ladan was his son, Ammihud was his son, Elshama was his son, Nun was his son, and Joshua his son. Their lands and settlements included Bethel and its surrounding villages, Naaran to the east, Gezer and its villages to the west, and Shechem and its villages all the way to Aya and its villages. Along the borders of Manasseh were Bethshan, Tanak, Megiddo, and Dor, together with their villages. The descendants of Joseph, son of Israel, lived in these towns. The sons of Asher, Imnah, Ishva, Ishvi, and Beriah. Their sister was Sarah. The sons of Beriah, Heber, and Malchiel, who was the father of Bilzah. Heber was the father of Japhlet, Shomar, Hotham, and their sister Shua. The sons of Japhlet, Pesach, Bimhal, and Ashvath. These were Japhet's sons, the sons of Shomar, Ahai, Roga, Huber, and Aram, the sons of his brother Helam, Zophar, Imnah, Shelesh, and Amal, the sons of Zophar, Surah, Harnepher, Shual, Beri, Imrah, Bezahod, Shammah, Shilsha, Ithran, and Bera, the sons of Jether, Jephuni, Pispa, and Ara, and the sons of Allah, Ara, Haniel, and Rizia. All these were the descendants of Asher, heads of families, choice men, brave warriors, and outstanding leaders. The number of men ready for battle, as listed in their genealogy, was 26,000. Chapter 8. Benjamin was the father of Bela, his firstborn, Ashbel the second son, Ahara the third, Noah the fourth, and Rapha the fifth. The sons of Bela were Ada, Gera, Abihud, Abishua, Naaman, Ahawa, Gera, Shephuban, and Huram. These were the descendants of Ehud, who were the heads of families of those living in Geba, and were deported to Manahath. Naaman, Ahijah, and Gera, who deported them, and who was the father of Uzzah and Ahihud. Sons were born to Shaharaim in Moab after he divorced his wives Hushim and Bara. By his wife Hodesh, he had Jobab, Zibiah, Misha, Malcolm, Jeuz, Sakia, and Mirmah. These were his sons, heads of families. By Hushim, he had Ahitub and Alpal. The sons of Alpal, Eber, Misham, Shemed. He built Ono and Lod with its surrounding villages, and Bariah and Shema, who were heads of families of those living in Arjalon, and who drove out the inhabitants of Gath. Ahio, Shoshak, Jeremoth, Zebediah, Arad, Edom, Michael, Ishpa, and Joha were the sons of Bariah. Zebediah, Meshulam, Hizkiah, Heber, Ishmerai, Isliah, and Jobab were the sons of Elpah. Jakim, Zikri, Zabdi, Elenai, Zilithai, Elaliel, Adiah, Beriah, and Shimrath were the sons of Shimi, Ishpan, Eva, Eliel, Abdon, Zikri, Hanan, Hananiah, Elem, Anthadijah, Ithdiah, and Penuel were the sons of Shashak, Shamshariah, Shehariah, Athaliah, Jerushiah, Elijah, and Zikri were the sons of Jeroham. All these were heads of families, chiefs as listed in their genealogy, and they lived in Jerusalem. Jared, the father of Gibeon, lived in Gibeon. His wife's name was Makkah, and his firstborn son was Abdon, followed by Zer, Kish, Baal, Ner, Nadab, Gedor, Ahio, Zechar, and Mikloth. There was the father of Shimea. They two lived near the relatives in Jerusalem. Noah was the father of Kish, Kish the father of Saul, and Saul the father of Jonathan, Malchishua, Abinadab, and Eshbaal. The son of Jonathan, Merib-Baal, who was the father of Micah. The sons of Micah, Pithom, Melech, Teriah, and Ahaz. Ahaz was the father of Jehodah, and Jehodah was the father of Alameth, Asmaveth, and Zimri was the father of Musa. Musa was the father of Biniah. Rapha was his son. Elisar his son, and Azal his son. Azal has 6 sons. These were their names: Azrikam, Bakaru, Ishmael, Shariah, Obadiah, and Hanan. All these were the sons of Azal. The sons of his brother Eshek, Ulam his firstborn, Jeush the second son, and Eliphalet the third. The sons of Ulam, who were brave warriors who could handle the bow. They had many sons and grandsons, 150 in all. All these were descendants of Benjamin. Chapter 9. All Israel was listed in the genealogies in the book of the kings of Israel. The people of Judah were taken captive to Babylon because of their unfaithfulness. Now the first to resettle on their own property in their own towns were some Israelites, priests, Levites, and temple servants. Those from Judah, from Benjamin, and from Ephraim and Manasseh who lived in Jerusalem were Athiah, son of Ammihud, the son of Omri, the son of Imri, the son of Bani, the descendant of Perez, son of Judah. Of the Shilonites, Uzziah the firstborn and his sons. Of the Zerahites, Jael. The people from Judah numbered 690. The Benjamites, Salu, son of Meshulam, the son of Hodaviah, the son of Hasanua, Ibniah, son of Jeroham, Elah, son of Uzzi, the son of Mikri, and Jeshulam, son of Shethiah, son of Reuel, the son of Ibnijah. The people from Benjamin, as listed in their genealogy, numbered 956. All these men were heads of their families. Of the priests, Jediah, Jehorib, Jachin, Azariah, son of Hilkiah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Zadok, the son of Moriah, the son of Ahitub, the official in charge of the house of God. Adiah, son of Joram, the son of Pasha, the son of Malchijah, and Masai, son of Adiel, the son of Jezerah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Meshulmeth, the son of Immer. The priests who were heads of the families numbered 1,760. They were able men responsible for ministering in the house of God. Of the Levites, Shemaiah, the son of Hashub, the son of Azrikam, the son of Hashbiah, a Merarite, Bakar, Heresh, Galal, and Mattanai, the son of Micah, the son of Zikri, the son of Asa, Obadiah, son of Shemaiah, the son of Galal, the son of Jeduthun, and Berechiah, the son of Asa, the son of Elkanah, who lived in the villages of the Netophathites. The gatekeepers, Shalom, Akab, Talmon, Ahiman, and their brothers, Shalom, their chief, being stationed at the king's gate on the east up to the present time. These were the gatekeepers belonging to the camp of the Levites, Shalom, the son of Kor, the son of Ebasaph, the son of Korah, and his fellow gatekeepers from his family. The Korahites were responsible for guarding the thresholds of the tent, just as their father had been responsible for guarding the entrance to the dwelling of the Lord. In earlier times, Phinehas, son of Eleazar, was in charge of the gatekeepers, and the Lord was with him. Zechariah, son of Meshelmiah, was the gatekeeper at the entrance to the tent of meeting. Altogether, those chosen to be gatekeepers at the thresholds numbered 212. They were registered by genealogy in their villages. The gatekeepers have been assigned to their position of trust by David and Samuel the seer. They and their descendants were in charge of the guarding the house of the Lord, the house called the tent. The gatekeepers were under 4 sides, east, west, north, and south. Their brothers in the villages had come from time to time and share their duties for 7-day periods, but the 4 principal gatekeepers, who were Levites, were entrusted with the responsibility for the rooms and treasuries in the house of God. They would spend the night stationed around the house of God because they had to guard it, and they had charge of the key for opening it each morning. Some of them were in charge of the articles used in the temple service. They counted them when they were brought in and when they were taken out. Others were assigned to take care of the furnishings and all the other articles of the sanctuary, as well as the flour and wine, and the oil, incense, and spices. The son of the priest took care of mixing the spices. A Levite named Mattithiah was firstborn son of Shalom, the Korahite, was entrusted with the responsibility for baking the offering bread. Some of the Kohathite brothers were in charge of preparing for every Sabbath the bread set out on the table. Those who were musicians, heads of Levite families, stayed in the rooms of the temple and were exempt from other duties because they were responsible for the work day and night. All these were heads of Levite families, chiefs as listed in their genealogy as they lived in Jerusalem. Jael, the father of Gibeon, lived in Gibeon. His wife's name was Makkah, and his firstborn son was Abdon, followed by Zer, Kish, Baal, Ner, Nadab, Gedor, Ahio, Zechariah, and Mikloth. Mikloth was the father of Shimeaim. They too lived near the relatives in Jerusalem. Ner was the father of Kish, Kish the father of Saul, Saul the father of Jonathan, Malchishua, Abinadab, and Eshbaal. The son of Jonathan, Merib-Baal, whose father of Micah, the sons of Micah, Pithom, Melech, Tariah, and Ahaz. Ahaz was the father of Jada, Jada was the father of Alameth, Asmaveth, and Zimri was the father of Moza. Moza was the father of Beniah, Raphiah was his son, Elisah was his son, and Azal his son. Azal had 6 sons, and these were their names: Azrikam, Bokaru, Ishmael, Shariah, Obadiah, and Hanan. These were the sons of Azal. Chapter 10. Now the Philistines fought against Israel. The Israelites fled before them, and many fell slain on Mount Gilboa. The Philistines pressed hard against Saul and his sons, and they killed his sons, Jonathan, Abinadab, and Malchishua. The fighting grew fierce around Saul, and when the archers overtook him, they wounded him. Saul said to his armor-bearer, "Draw your sword and run me through, or these uncircumcised fellows will come and abuse me." But his armor-bearer was terrified and would not do it. So Saul took his own sword and fell on it. When the armor-bearer saw that Saul was dead, he too fell on his sword and died. So Saul and his 3 sons died, and all his house died together. When all the Israelites in the valley saw that the army had fled, and that Saul and his sons had died, they abandoned their towns and fled. And the Philistines came and occupied them. The next day, when the Philistines came to strip the dead, they found Saul and his sons fallen on Mount Gilboa. They stripped him and took his head and his armor and sent messengers throughout the land of the Philistines to proclaim the news among their idols and their people. They put his armor in the temple of their gods and hung up his head in the temple of Dagon. When all the inhabitants of Jabesh Gilead heard of everything the Philistines had done to Saul, all their valiant men went and took the bodies of Saul and his sons and brought them to Jabesh. Then they buried their bones under the great tree in Jabesh, and they fasted 7 days. Saul died because he was unfaithful to the Lord. He did not keep the word of the Lord, and even consulted a medium for guidance, and did not inquire of the Lord. So the Lord put him to death and turned the kingdom over to David, son of Jesse. Chapter 11. All Israel came together to David at Hebron and said, "We are your own flesh and blood. In the past, even while Saul was king, you were the one who led Israel on their military campaigns. And the Lord your God said to you, 'You will shepherd my people Israel, and you will become their ruler.'" When all the elders of Israel had come to King David at Hebron, he made a compact with them at Hebron before the Lord, and they anointed David king over Israel, as the Lord had promised through Samuel. David and all the Israelites marched to Jerusalem, that is Jebus, and the Jebusites who lived there said to David, "You will not get in here." Nevertheless, David captured the fortress of Zion, the city of David. David has said, "Whoever leads the attack on the Jebusites will become commander-in-chief." Joab, son of Zeruiah, went up first, and he received the command. David then took up residence in the fortress, and so it's called the City of David. He built up the city around it from the supporting terraces to the surrounding wall, while Joab restored the rest of the city. And David became more and more powerful because the Lord Almighty was with him. These were the chiefs of David's mighty men. They, together with all Israel, gave his kingship strong support to extend it over the whole land as the Lord had promised. This is the list of David's mighty men. Jashabim, the Hammonite, the chief of his officers, he raised his spear against 300 men whom he killed in one encounter. Next to him was Eleazar, son of Dodai, the Ahohite, one of the 3 mighty men. He was with David at Pasdammim, where the Philistines gathered there for battle, at a place where there was a field full of barley. The troops fled from the Philistines, but they took their stand in the middle of the field. They defended it and struck the Philistines down, and the Lord brought about a great victory. 3 of the 30 chiefs came down to David to the rock at the cave of Adullam, while a band of Philistines was encamped in the valley of Rephaim. At the time, David was in his stronghold, and the Philistine garrison was at Bethlehem. David longed for water and said, "Oh, that someone would get me a drink of water from the well near the brook of Bethlehem." So the 3 broke through the Philistine lines, drew water from the well near the gate of Bethlehem, and carried it back to David. But he refused to drink it. Instead, he poured it out to the Lord. "God forbid that I should do this," he said. "Should I drink the blood of these men who went at the risk of their lives? Because they risked their lives to bring it back, David would not drink it." Such were the exploits of the 3 mighty men. Abishai, the brother of Joab, was chief of the 3. He raised his spear against 300 men whom he killed, and so he became as famous as the 3. He was doubly honored above the 3 and became their commander, even though he was not included among them. Benaiah, son of Jehoiada, was a valiant fighter from Kabzeel who performed great exploits. He struck down 2 of Moab's best men. He also went into a pit on a snowy day and killed a lion. And he struck down an Egyptian who was 7.5 feet tall. Although the Egyptian had a spear like a weaver's rod in his hand, Benaiah went against him with a club. He snatched the spear from the Egyptian's hand and killed him with his own spear. Such were the exploits of Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada. He too was as famous as the 3 mighty men. He was held in great honor, more than any of the 30, but he was not included among the 3. And David put him in charge of his bodyguard. The mighty men were Asahel, the brother of Joab, Elhanan, the son of Dodo from Bethlehem, Shemoth the Hararite, Helez the Pelonite, Ira the son of Ikesh and Tekoa, Abiezer from Anathoth, Sibbecai the Hushathite, Eli the Ahohite, Merahai the Netophathite, Heled the son of Bana the Netophathite, Ithai son of Ribbai from Gibeah in Benjamin, Benaiah the Pirathonite, Harai from the ravines of Gash, Abiel from Arbathite, Asmaveth from Baharumite, Elebat the Shalbanite, the sons of Hashem the Gizonite, Jonathan son of Shagi the Hararite, Ahim son of Sakar the Hararite, Eliphal son of Hefer the Mecherathite, Ahijah the Pelonite, Ezra the Carmelite, Naarai son of Esbai, Joel the brother of Nathan, Mibhar, son of Hagri, Zebek the Ammonite, Naharai the Berethite, Yamaberjah, son of Zeruiah, Ira the Ithrite, Gareb the Ithrite, Uriah the Hittite, Zadab, son of Ahlai, Adina, son of Shusa, the Reubenite, who was the chief of the Reubenites, and the 30 with him, Hanan, son of Makkah, Joshaphat the Mithnite, Isaiah the Ashterothite, Shema and Jeel, the sons of Hotham and Arorite, Jediel, son of Shimri, his brother Joha the Tizite, Eliel the Mahabite, Jerubai, Joshabiah, the sons of Elnam, Ithma the Moabite, Eliel, Obed, and Jaziel the Mesobite. Chapter 12. These were the men who came to David at Ziklag while he was banished from the presence of Saul, son of Kish. They were among the warriors who helped him in battle. They were armed with bows and were able to shoot arrows or to sling stones, right-handed or left-handed. They were the kinsmen of Saul from the tribe of Benjamin. Ahijah the chief and Joash the sons of Shema the Gibeathite, Jeziel and Pelet the sons of Asmapheth, Berekah, Jehu the Anathite, and Ishmael the Gibeonite, a mighty man among the 30, who was leader of the 30, Jeremiah, Jehazel, Johanan, Josabad the Gederathite, Elazai, Jeremoth, Belial, Shemariah, and Shephatiah the Haraphite, Elkanah, Ishiah, Azarel, Joezah, and Jeshabim the Kohathites, and Jola and Zebediah the sons of Jehoram from Gedor. Some Gadites defected to David at his stronghold in the desert. They were brave warriors, ready for the battle and able to handle the shield and spear. Their faces were the faces of lions, and they were as swift as gazelles in the mountains. Ezer was the chief, Obadiah the second in command, Eliab the third, Mishmannah the fourth, Jeremiah the fifth, Attai the sixth, Eliel the seventh, Johanan the eighth, Elzabad the ninth, Jeremiah the 10th, and Machbanai the 11th. These Gadites were army commanders. The least was a match for 100, and the greatest for 1,000. It was they who crossed the Jordan in the first month, when it was overflowing all its banks. They put into to fight everything living in the valleys to the east and to the west. Other Benjamites and some men from Judah also came to David in his stronghold. David went out to meet them and said to them, "If you have come to me in peace to help me, I am ready to have you unite with me. But if you come to betray me to my enemies, when my hands are free from violence, may the God of our fathers see it and judge you." Then the Spirit came upon Amasiah, the chief of the 30, and he said, "We are yours, O David, we are with you, O son of Jesse. Success, success to you, and success to those who help you, for your God will help you." So David received them and made them leaders of his raiding band. Some of the men of Manasseh defected to David when he went with the Philistines to fight against Saul. He and his men did not help the Philistines because after consultation their rulers sent him away. They said, "It will cost us our heads if he deserts to his master Saul." When David went to Ziklag, there were the men of Manasseh who defected to him: Adnah, Jozabad, Jediel, Michael, Jozabad, Elihu, Zilithai, leaders of units of 1,000 in Manasseh. They helped David against raiding bands, but all of them were brave warriors, and they were commanders in his army. Day after day, men came to help David, until he had a great army, like the army of God. These are the numbers of the men armed for battle, who came to David at Hebron to turn Saul's kingdom over to him, as the Lord has said. Men of Judah carrying shield and spear, 6,800 armed for battle. Men of Simeon, warriors ready for battle, 7,100. Men of Levi, 4,600, including Jehoiada, leader of the family of Aaron, with 3,700 men, and Zadok, a brave young warrior, with 22 officers from his family. Men of Benjamin, Saul's kinsmen, 3,000, most of whom had remained loyal to Saul's house until then. Men of Ephraim, brave warriors, famous in their own clans, 20,800. Men of half the tribe of Manasseh, designated by name to come and make David king, 18,000. Men of Issachar, who understood the times and knew that what Israel should do, 200 chiefs, with all their relatives under their command. Men of Zebulun, experienced soldiers prepared for battle with every type of weapon, to help David with undivided loyalty, 50,000. Men of Naphtali, 1,000 officers, together with their 7,000 men, carrying shields and spears. Men of Dan, ready for battle, 28,600. Men of Asher, experienced soldiers, prepared for battle, 40,000. From the east of Jordan, men of Reuben, Gad, and the half-tribe of Manasseh, armed with every type of weapon, 120,000. All these were fighting men who volunteered to serve in the ranks. They came to Hebron fully determined to make David king over all Israel. All the rest of the Israelites were also of one mind to make David king. The men spent 3 days there with David, eating and drinking, for their families had supplied provisions for them. Also their neighbours from as far away as Issachar, Zebulun and Naphtali came bringing food on donkeys, camels, mules and oxen. There were plentiful supplies of flour, fig cakes, raisin cakes, wine, oil, cattle and sheep, for there was joy in Israel. Chapter 13. David conferred with each of his officers, the commanders of thousands and commanders of hundreds. He said to the whole assembly of Israel, "If it seems good to you, and if it is the will of the Lord our God, let us send word far and wide to the rest of our brothers throughout the territories of Israel, and also to the priests and Levites who are with them in the towns and pasture lands, to come and join us. Let us bring the ark of our God back to us, for we did not inquire of it during the reign of Saul." The whole assembly agreed to do this because it seemed right to all the people. So David assembled all the Israelites from Shihor River in Egypt to Lebo Hamath to bring the ark of God from Kiriath Jearim. David and all the Israelites with him went to Bala of Judah, Kiriath Jearim, to bring up from there the ark of God, the Lord, who is enthroned between the cherubim, the ark that is called by the name. They moved the ark of God from Abinadab's house on a new cart, with Uzzah and Ahio guiding it. David and all the Israelites were celebrating with all their might before the Lord, with songs and with harps, lyres, tambourines, cymbals, and trumpets. When they came to the threshing floor of Kidon, Uzzah reached out his hand to steady the ark because the oxen stumbled. The Lord's anger burned against Uzzah, and he struck him down because he had put his hand on the ark. So he died there before God. Then David was angry because the Lord's wrath had broken out against all to me. He did not take the ark. Instead, he took it aside to the house of Obed-Edom the Gittite. The ark of God remained with the family of Obed-Edom in his house for 3 months, and the Lord blessed his household and everything he had. Chapter 14. Now Hiram, king of Tyre, sent messengers to David, along with cedar logs, stonemasons, and carpenters, to build a palace for him. And David knew that the Lord had established him as king over Israel, and that his kingdom had been highly exalted for the sake of his people Israel. In Jerusalem, David took more wives and became the father of more sons and daughters. These are the names of the children born to him there: Shammua, Shobab, Nathan, Solomon, Ibhar, Elishua, Eliphalet, Noga, Nepheg, Shaphiah, Elshama, Belida, and Eliphalet. When the Philistines heard that David had been anointed king over all Israel, they went up in full force to search for him. But David heard about it and went out to meet them. Now the Philistines had come and raided the valley of Rephaim, so David inquired of God, "Shall I go and attack the Philistines? Will you hand them over to me?" The Lord answered, "Go, I will hand them over to you." So David and his men went up to Baal-perazim, and they defeated them. He said, "As waters break out, God has broken out against my enemies by my hand." So that place is called Baal-perazim. The Philistines had abandoned their gods there, and David gave orders to burn them in the fire. Once more the Philistines raided the valley, so David inquired of God again, and God answered him, "Do not go straight up, but circle round them, and attack them in front of the balsam trees. As soon as you hear the sound of marching in the tops of the balsam trees, move out to battle, because that will mean God has gone out in front of you to strike the Philistine army." So David did as God commanded, and they struck down the Philistine army, all the way from Gibeon to Gezer. So David's fame spread throughout every land, and the Lord made all the nations fear him. Chapter 15. After David had constructed buildings for himself in the Ark of David, he prepared a place for the Ark of God and pitched a tent for it. Then David said, "No one but the Levites may carry the Ark of God, because the Lord chose them to carry the Ark of the Lord and to minister before him forever." David assembled all Israel in Jerusalem to bring up the Ark of the Lord to the place he had prepared for it. He called together the descendants of Aaron and the Levites. From the descendants of Kohath, Ariel, the leader, and 120 relatives. From the descendants of Merari, Isaiah, the leader, and 220 relatives. From the descendants of Gershon, Joel, the leader, and 130 relatives. From the descendants of Elisaphan, Shemaiah, the leader, and 200 relatives. From the descendants of Hebron, Eliel, the leader, and 80 relatives. From the descendants of Aziel, Aminadab, the leader, and 112 relatives. Then David summoned Zadok and Abiathar the priest, and Uriel, Isaiah, Joel, Shemaiah, Eliel, Aminadab, the Levites. He said to them, "You are the heads of the Levitical families. You and your fellow Levites are to consecrate yourselves and bring up the ark of the Lord, the God of Israel, to the place I have prepared for it. It was because you, the Levites, did not bring it up the first time that the Lord our God broke out in anger against us. We did not inquire of him about how to do it in the prescribed way. So the priests and Levites consecrated themselves in order to bring up the ark of the Lord, the God of Israel. And the Levites carried the ark of God with the poles on their shoulders, as Moses had commanded in accordance with the word of the Lord. David told the leaders of the Levites to appoint their brothers as singers to sing joyful songs, accompanied by musical instruments, lyres, harps, and cymbals. So the Levites appointed Heman, son of Joel, from his brothers, Asaph, son of Berechiah, and from their brothers the Merarites, Ethan, son of Cushiah, and with them their brothers next in rank, Zechariah, Jasiel, Sheremoth, Jehiel, Oni, Eliah, Benaiah, Asaiah, Mattithiah, Elephalu, Micniah, Obed-Edom, and Jeiel, the gatekeepers. The musicians, Heman, Asaph, and Ethan were to sound the bronze cymbals. Zechariah, Azael, Shemiramoth, Jehiel, Oni, Eliah, Messiah, and Benaiah were to play the lyres according to Alamoth. And Mattithiah, Elephalu, Micniah, and Obed-Edom, Jeiel, and Azaziah were to play the harps, directing according to Sheminith. Kenaniah, the head Levite, was in charge of the singing. That was his responsibility because he was skillful at it. Berechiah and Elkanah were to be doorkeepers for the ark. Shebaniah, Joshaphat, Nathanael, Amaziah, Zechariah, Benaiah, and Eleazar the priest were to blow trumpets before the ark of God. Obed-Edom and Jehiah were also to be doorkeepers for the ark. So David and the elders of Israel and the commanders of units of 1,000 went to bring up the ark of the covenant of the Lord from the house of Obed-Edom with rejoicing, because God had helped the Levites who were carrying the ark of the covenant of the Lord. 7 bulls and 7 rams were sacrificed. Now David was clothed in a robe of fine linen, as were all the Levites who were carrying the ark. And as for the singers, the Kenaniah, who was in charge of the singing of the choirs, David also wore a linen ephod. So all Israel brought up the ark of the covenant of the Lord with shouts and with the sounding of ram's horns and trumpets, and of cymbals and the playing of lyres and harps. As the ark of the covenant of the Lord was entering the city of David, Michal, daughter of Saul, watching from a window, saw King David dancing and celebrating. She despised him in her heart. Chapter 16.